Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do a life purpose and career reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces for the mid-month of June, year 2021. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and blessings. If you are a returning viewer, watcher, or subscriber, I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings. Welcome back. Always, you guys know how much I really appreciate you guys. Cross watchers, you're also welcome to join us. Come right on in, have a seat, relax, enjoy the reading. I'm sending love and light and blessings to you and all of us. If you are new to my channel, you may not know I'm not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Pisces, but this is a very different reading. But if I feel like the messages in this reading correlate with one of my other zodiac sign readings, I will let you know. Use your discernment. You have free will, and you guys can watch if you're interested. Please remember that tarot and oracle cards is all about the messages and the energy, so take what fits. Leave the rest. If it's not for you, there's incredible other readers. Your next reading could be your best reading. Just take what's for you, but never ever force it to be your reading, okay? Hopefully you can enjoy it either way. I'm not doing reversals in this reading. No, I don't think I am. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys keep my channel going and growing. I can't do it without you, and I do see the progress. Thank you. You guys are such a team, and I appreciate all of your help. I do read the comments to the best of my ability, and I respond. You guys are awesome, so thank you for that. I do have PayPal if you guys are feeling generous and you want to donate. I also have a P.O. box. All the information is listed in the description box below. I am also doing extended, so if you guys want to see your Oracle extended, please click on the link if you want to purchase that for $3.43. It's at the top left in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoy those as well. I will let you know when I open up personal readings and personal life coaching sessions, okay? All right, I just want to jump in. Okay, so I will be using 3 decks. The Life Purpose Oracle Card deck by Doreen Virtue. I will be using my deck, secondly, to clarify, which is something I rarely ever do. If you've seen my readings, I really don't clarify. I'm just pretty much a straight up person. But I feel inclined to do this, so I'm going to. So I'll be using my deck. It is called the Spirituality Messages deck. And I will also be using the Silver Moon Oracle card deck to clarify the Life Purpose Oracle cards deck, which I have already pre-shuffled. I've pulled out your messages, and I have 4 cards. So I will let you guys know this. It's important to know that your life purpose is what you feel God has sent you to this world to do. Something that's going to bring you fulfillment. You serve the world. You serve God. You do something great. You add value to the world. We all have gifts and abilities and skills. We all have free will. God gives us choices to where we can choose and try different things and different occupations and careers. But your life and soul's purpose is deeper than all of that. It connects. Everything connects. But it's what you really feel like you're here to do. And if you don't know, please reach out to God, number 1, your angels and spiritual team, and look within for what you feel drawn to, what your soul is longing to do, okay? And then take action and get started. All right, let's start. So from the Life Purpose Oracle Cards deck, and of course all the cards that I use, all the decks that I use are listed in the description box below, okay? And it looks like this is the Life Purpose Oracle card deck. So Pisces, you have, I'm going to start with your overall message. This one was at the bottom. So this is counseling, okay? I'm going to read these intuitively and from the book. What also came out is writing. Practice came out. And speaker. So lots of cool energy here. So I'm going to start with writing. Your card reads as follows. It says, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So a lot of you are natural born writers. You could be a comedian. You know how to write certain jokes. You know how to write stories that are spooky or thrilling or interesting or deep. So a lot of you are longing to journal, to write. Please do. A lot of you will write books or start a magazine or be a part of certain type of blogs or articles. Whatever it is that you're longing to do, get up and do it. Keep a pen and paper near, okay? Get a notebook. Write every day or every time you're inspired. I feel like a lot of you are teachers. You may help your students with certain courses like English or Spanish, or it could be anything, any subject really, but where students get to write out their thoughts. You could be giving out, let's just say, for example, a journal prompt, and your students are answering that prompt, okay? So you're going to teach your students to revise and to step up their game by implementing higher level vocabulary words, and you're going to push them to really put some thought and deep thoughts into whatever it is that they're writing. You want them to speak from the heart, and I feel like that's what you are encouraging. You want people to write from the heart, okay? Tell their stories. A lot of you need to write your autobiography. You know, there should be a biography about you, your life. Your experiences will connect with somebody else's and help others. We all have similar experiences, okay? We all have a testimony. Somebody's going to find you to be an inspiration. You may offer, like, let's just say you're a teacher, or you have your own classes, courses, seminars, whatever you're doing or will do. It's like the feedback that you give your students, or let's just say you're a boss and you're giving feedback and constructive feedback to all of your subordinates or co-workers or whatever. It's like this. You're going to give back some positive feedback that is going to inspire people to really think and implement changes in their life. I love this. This is great. You're going to inspire people to do something with writing. That's beautiful. So I definitely want to read from the book as well. It says, well, I should hold the card. Hold on. Writing. It says, you drew this card as validation of your dream to be a writer. Whether your medium is books, articles, or screenplays, the angels encourage you to explore writing as a career path. This will involve some self-discipline on your part, as you will need to spend time engaged in this activity on a daily basis. The angels remind you that writing is an art and not a science. Therefore, it could never be completely perfect. Your ego may whisper fears and insecurities inside your mind, designed to make you procrastinate about a writing project. If this occurs, call upon angels, particularly the messenger angel, Archangel Gabriel, for confidence, clarity, and motivation. The angels will also help you publish or find publishing outlets for your writing projects if you ask for their help and then follow their intuitive replies. Listen to your intuition. Talk to God and your angels. They're guiding you and helping you. Sometimes it is through words. Sometimes they just show up. Sometimes you ask for an idea and you'll wake up and you'll have, that idea on your mind. You'll know what to do next. You'll know the next step. So pay attention to your intuition. Listen to yourself. Okay? And practice writing. It's interesting because the next card we have is practice. It says, polish your skills by practicing regularly. If you're a writer, you have to practice your skills by writing every day, coming up with new ideas, reading, and learning about your craft, okay? Conducting research. Some of you may want to get with a team and write with a team, maybe for a movie or some type of pilot or something that you're doing. This is going to be really good for you to bounce ideas off of others and then add your amazing input. You have the ability to do this. If you are interested in instruments or whatever you like to do, you are going to have to regularly practice, okay? Practice make better, okay? Practice help you to improve. And it'll inspire you. Every time you get better or you reach a milestone or you achieve a goal and you go farther and higher, it's going to make you feel amazing and great inside, to where you're going to be pushed and motivated and driven to want to continue trying to see if you can go higher, if you can get better, if you can write more. Let's say you only are used to writing a few sentences. Well, maybe the goal is to get to pages. So you have to start with them sentences, get to paragraphs, move from paragraphs to pages, from pages to books, from books to, bigger books, to blogs, and having your own websites and so forth, and just expanding. Okay? So do whatever you feel pulled to do. Stay positive. You are intelligent, you're smart, you are very clever, and you have some powerful ideas to share with the world. Please do. You have to practice. If it's an instrument, you have to practice. Everybody knows this. You know, you're only going to get better when you do. And daily is the best way, even if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day. Make time for it, is what I'm hearing. Make the time. It will pay off. Okay? It takes time, but when you implement your time into doing positive things, you will find positive outcomes. Your angels want you to know this following information in regards to this card practice. The answer to your question about how to better your career involves focusing your time and attention on a skill that's related to your heart's true interest and passions. Perhaps it's a hobby that you dream of turning into an occupation. This is possible if you will devote the time and energy to polishing your skills in this area. Visualize yourself enjoying the benefits of being successful in this endeavor. Expect the best, and then do the necessary work to make it a reality. A little bit of time devoted each day to practicing will become a positive habit, yielding positive results. Absolutely. You'll soon notice your skills improving and your level of enjoyment increasing. Your body will intuitively learn how to automatically incorporate what you've practiced, and you'll find new inspiration as you move from active struggle to one of freedom and joy. Yes, indeed. Practice definitely makes better. The other card you have is Speaker. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. A lot of you have a greater voice than you are letting out. People need to hear from you. They need your advice, your encouragement, your ideals. You empower others through your voice. Some of you may not even realize you have this, but it will come and it will come out. You'll be challenged. You'll be asked for your input. Please provide it. Some of you will be speakers, or you will work in counsel. I'm hearing in like maybe the judicial system. You could even be a lawyer or paralegal or something where you are speaking to a crowd or to public or to others. People are going to pay attention to what you say because you're going to come from a different way, a different angle, okay? So be careful with your words. Be responsible with your thoughts and how you convey your ideas, how you convey your point of view, okay? Be brave. You can do it. Be creative. You know, let your creativity lead you. Be passionate about life, okay? Some of you may be actors or actresses. This is great. Tap in. Go full out, okay? Sometimes it's not about the experience. When God gives you a purpose, you serve it. A part of my purpose, and yes, you can have many, you can have more than one. A part of mine is being a life coach. So although I love doing oracle and, tarot cards, the other part of me is life coaching. So I incorporate both. I love both. So you may have more than one. God may send in different purposes at different points in your life. Maybe the next 20 years, you may be, a speaker of some sort. Maybe you become a representative, or you work in law, okay, or the judicial system, or you could just be a great communicator. Maybe you teach other people about communication skills and speaking. This is powerful and so necessary and needed, but your voice deserves to be heard. So stay very positive and just know you can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Get ready for something big. Somebody may want to hear from you. You may be asked to do a speech or perform in front of a crowd or audition. So good luck on those, and be confident, be brave. Tell yourself you got this, and no matter what happens, complete it. Go through with it. Everything is a learning experience. Your angels want you to know this card indicates that your dream of being a professional speaker is more than a dream. You have much to share with others, and the best way to reach your audience is on the speaker's platform. I'm hearing stop right now and let you guys know this. So some of you, and I see this guy, this angel, he is standing behind a podium, and it doesn't matter, male or female, Insert yourself where you fit. You can be standing behind a podium. Some of you may be doing graduation speeches. Some of you will be called to speak at funerals, or you'll be called to write a eulogy or something like that. You know, we all have various experiences in life. We all connect. We all need each other. And some things will be scary and intimidating. Spirit wants you to know, keep going no matter what. Speak from the heart. Speak from your soul. Be meaningful. Say what you mean what you say. Believe in yourself. While it's normal to feel intimidated by the process of presenting your ideas in public, the angels see that the life purpose here of being a speaker, it will help you overcome your fears. In fact, you'll learn to enjoy being a public speaker according to this card. Yeah, I remember taking a speech class way back in the day when I was in college and I was first starting out. It was intimidating. It was scary. I was really young. It was all different ages and a lot of people were older than me. I didn't want to be in front of a class speaking. And here I am on this platform speaking. So everything helps. But I will tell you this. It was a great icebreaker for me to be exposed to college and to network and to like come out of my shell a little bit. So it helped. And I'm glad I took the class like real early on. It was like one of my first one. It was like definitely within the top 3 classes that I took when I started college way back. So it was important. I'm glad I pushed myself to do it and finished. And I did feel accomplished at the end and I did well in it. But it was scary at times. But you know what? You learn to keep going. You do your best. Focus on topics that excite you and just ignite you inside, okay? Things that fire you up and get you inspired and passionate. So follow that and it will be easier. And with practice, it gets better. And when you finish, you feel so relieved and proud of yourself. So some of you may need to join an oral communications course, okay? Or take a few courses. Definitely get in the game, okay? It's never too late to go back to get educated. Or you can learn from a private tutor or something like that. You know, who would have thought that, at the time I was taking oral communications, I ended up being an oral communications professor, years down the road. So you just never know what God has planned unless he tells you or shows you. But his plan is always greater. It's always bigger. Even if he gives you pieces, he got the full puzzle. He already has it. Whatever you do in life, enjoy it. Make it fun. Make it grand. You may also have received this card because your soul's profession involves some other aspect of teaching or entertainment. For example, you may be destined for acting, dancing, singing, or playing a musical instrument. This card indicates that your purpose involves a public arena and that you're well suited to bring blessings to a wide audience. A lot of you will be performing in front of an audience. Get ready. And at the bottom of the deck, you guys have this card, counseling. It says, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an emphatic ear. A lot of you are excellent listeners. You hear people's troubles, their problems. Some of you may be really good with your hands. Like, let's say, for example, if you are a hairdresser and you're into cosmetology and you're doing hair and nails, it's easy for people to just relax and spark up a conversation and just let you know what's happening in their world, in their life, on the job, with their kids, with their friends, and just relax, unpack, and unwind. You are a great ear, and a lot of you give a lot of encouragement, words of wisdom and advice. And this is inspiring. This is helpful. This brings a lot of people peace. So a lot of you could be counselors and don't even know it. A lot of you will be counselors and you will be paid for it and you'll do a great job. You could be a school counselor, college or high school, or you can also do counseling as far as, working with people, on the psychology realm of things, okay? Those who need therapy. You could be a pastor or priest and counsel that way. You could be a marriage counselor. That's also a purpose God let me know, my spiritual team let me know, that you can do that as well. I could be a marital counselor. So, and in my past, I've been married. I've been there. So I'm not anymore, but I have longevity of experience. I can teach people what worked, what didn't work, things of that nature. So that's where my life coaching comes in as well. God ordained me to do it. First and foremost, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Number one, always all glory to God. But we counsel in so many ways. We do. All right, the angels want you to know people frequently reveal their deepest secrets and worries to you because you're a natural counselor who channels wise advice and kind support. And thank you for this. I just want to say thank you for this, because we need more nicer, sweeter, kinder people in this world to just talk to us with some sense, and not just be the type of person to put somebody down. We all have struggles and challenges and difficult experiences. Every day isn't happy, but I do believe we need to look for the silver lining and the good in everything. We all have our days where we're just going through it. That's life. Every day is different. But life is definitely a gift. It has so many wonderful parts. But it's so nice to have somebody who listens and is loving and talks from a beautiful place. Honest, yet kind. And I feel like a lot of you are Pisces, and we thank you for this. Some of you have your own channels. Thank you for being a huge part of being a healer and a supporter of those in need. This card comes as a counselor for you, advising you to choose a career path involving this type of work. Since you're already performing the functions of a counselor, you may as well receive remuneration. This is in addition to the emotional fulfillment that counseling brings to you. Yes, let me say that word one more time. Remuneration. It says the angels can support any need or desire you may have for classes that will teach you skills and lead to proper licensure. Your counseling path can be along the lines of life coaching, where you help clients organize their goals and intentions into achieving steps, or you can blend in spirituality through traditional pastoral counseling or via the more alternative path of giving readings. Your work could also involve writing or teaching. The main point is that this life purpose uses words as a healing modality. With proper training, you're highly qualified to conduct counseling work. Please don't think that your own life needs to be perfect before you can help others. Let me stop right there. God can ordain you to do things. He gives us gifts, with or without degrees, education, background information, or knowledge. You don't have to be skilled in a certain area to be called to do something. If God calls you to do something, that's what your calling is. That's what you're supposed to do. And we all have a calling. I never thought about being a life coach. I always loved teaching, and I've taught in my life a lot. High school, middle school, elementary, all the way up to college. And I loved it. It was a lot of work, but I loved it. And I'm still teaching, just in a different way, as being a life coach and a tarot and oracle card reader. A lot of you will be life coaches, and you will also do tarot and oracle cards. You'll expand. This is beautiful. I love this. So don't feel like, oh, I've never had the experience. Jump in and start. As you travel through your path, God will light the way. Your angels will help you. They'll guide you. Okay? Everything will fall into place. It will be in order. I knew about life coaching before tarot. Life coaching, I thought that's what I was going to do, because that's what, I was talking to God in spirit about. So, but I was led down a different path of tarot. And it's interesting because I was told I could do tarot many years ago. Many, many, many years ago. Over a decade ago. A long time ago. I just never thought about it. A person told me that. Actually, she was a psychic. So you just never know where life can lead you. But as a child, I always felt, very clairvoyant. I always felt like I could read people. And I used to say that at a very, very young age. I said that a lot, that I could read people. I always could. So when we use pendulums, or if somebody used oracle cards, tarot cards, dice, whatever you may use, whichever tools, some people use charms, or some people just channel. Whatever way, or whichever way that you choose to show and utilize your gifts, as long as it's coming from the right place, from your heart and your soul, and from spirit, that is the right path. That is the right way. So just remember, you don't have to be qualified by people or on paper. When God calls you and qualifies you, that is beyond enough. That is what it is. That's the truth. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be great at it or feel like you're great at it, because a lot of times you're better than what you know. You may be thinking, oh, I'm not going to be good at this. Don't put yourself down. Just do it and do your best. You'll grow. Even as a tarot and oracle card reader, I come up with formations all the time. I came up with one last night, this one. So listen to your intuition and what you feel called to do and what feels right. I don't just use any deck. I'm appreciative of every deck, but I don't just use any deck. If somebody sends me a gift, I'm going to appreciate it, always. But I use what I'm inclined and called to do. And when I'm called to use a certain deck or present a certain type of reading, certain decks come to mind. Like, okay, it's time to use the Life Purpose deck. I haven't used this deck in a while, but I felt called to give you guys this reading. Same thing when I do life coaching sessions. Certain topics I feel called to do. And you'll know it because it'll get faster. You'll get faster at doing it. You'll surprise yourself, I guarantee, and you'll love it. And yes, it still can tire you out and make you exhausted. This is why balance is a major key to life. It's important to take breaks, because we could lose track of time, and a lot of us channel better at night. I know I do. It's really late right now, but it's not too late, but it's late. But I just channel better at night. So do what feels right and feels good to you so that you can perform at your highest and best. But remember, you have to sleep. You have to rest too. Okay? All right. Yes, you don't have to build Rome in one day. Spirit wants you to know that. All right, back to the book. It says, so please don't think that your own life needs to be perfect before you can help others. So they wanted me to start there. It's like, I'm divorced, but I'm still called to give marriage advice. I'm happy and at peace. However, a lot of people are and a lot of people are not. So I share what I know and what I'm called to share. Because if it helps one person, it's worth it. Your life does not have to be perfect. Don't think that, oh, I can't share this because I don't have experience. Or I can't do this because I don't know anything about it. Jump in and learn. Get busy. Get started. Be proactive in your life. You can make it. You can do it. And you can be awesome at it. Because when God ordains you to do something, He has given you the keys to do it and do it well and properly. What you do is take what you know and you run with it till you can fly. All counselors have their own ego issues and human imperfections. The point isn't whether you have these character and life quirks. It's what you do with them that counts. As long as you listen to your clients' feelings with an open-minded heart, their needs will be served. You will do a great job at being counselors. A lot of you already are, and you don't even realize it. You just automatically do it in your everyday lives. Keep going and stay strong about it. Okay, I'm going to use my spirituality messages deck to clarify each card, to just give you more and further insights. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do. And zodiac sign of Pisces. Pisces. Mid-month of June, year 2021. Okay. I just want one card. This is for the writing. For writing. Clarify writing. It fell, but I'm going to pick it up in a second. This table's so small. Practice. For practice. For the word practice. And that one fell on top. I see it, though. I see it. They're popping. Speaker. Speaker, 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 speaker. I'm taking that one. And one more for counseling. For counseling. Okay. Now, I am going to be using the Silver Moon Oracle card deck. Oh, let me pick these up real quick. Okay. So, I don't know if I should take it out now or not. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to go ahead and pull the 4 cards as well. So, I'm going to pull a card, yeah, for each of the topics that you guys have for life purpose. And this is for Pisces. This is for writing, for the topic of writing. Let me back up a little bit because they will jump off the table, these cards. They be jumping. Okay. This is for practice, speaker, counselor, counselor. There it is. And another one fell, but if it falls, I still take it because if it came out, it matters to me. Okay. And my table is like so tiny. Okay. Let's start with writing. So you guys have the topic, Count Your Blessings, and you have Aurora Moon. So it says, show gratitude and appreciation to God. Thank God for everything. Thank God for your writing ability. Whether you know you have it or not, it's coming. And just remember to be grateful for all of your gifts. Use them. See where it takes you. For some of you, it might just bring you peace and joy and contentment in your life. You'll be content. You have the Aurora Moon. It says breakthrough, magic, and opening. I feel like you're going to write something that's really special and different. And it's the breakthrough that you need. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. It's going to be magical. And it's going to open doors to somewhere really special for you. Let's go to practice. So you have the Alleviate Worry, Stress, and Fear title. It says vent, confide in others, realize you have support, listen for guidance, new solutions, and suggestions. So it's like this. A lot of you are guided to practice, but you can't procrastinate. You can't give yourself excuses. What you have to do is be more scheduled and organized and make time. Your skills will flourish. They will grow. But you have to make time for them. It says retreat, rest, and budget. This is from the Snow Moon. Okay? Beautiful. So a lot of you need to take this time to retreat, to rest, to balance your schedules. Get some advice from people that you trust as well. You have support. There are a lot of people that's going to compliment you. Some of you need to play your music and start a YouTube channel. Or get on social media somehow. Or invest in like some type of venue. Be a part of some type of conference or something like that. It says to budget. So make really wise choices with money. Save money. Only spend what's necessary. Always make room for a rainy day because it does rain out here. Okay? Things happen. Things come up. So you want to make sure you have a cushion and are prepared to the best of your ability. So I'm hearing just invest wisely. Especially, you know, when you're putting money into like maybe a new instrument, maybe it's good to get a used one to practice on for a while. A really good one. It'll be cheaper. You know, do what feels right to you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, to clarify speaker, you guys have another life purpose title. It says, expand your career options by obtaining education, conduct research, gain and learn new skills, attend seminars, classes, and read. A lot of you, I would strongly suggest going back and get some education when it comes to communication skills. I think this will help you. Some of you will obtain employment in communications. And we all know in communications is very important. You know, we have to talk to people every day. And a lot of us do use our text and different devices. We use our computers a lot, but it's important to know how to speak to others and also listen. That goes hand in hand with communication skills. So expand your knowledge bank, okay? Keep learning, keep growing. It's never a bad idea to brush up on skills. That's a good thing. Read books more. That's what I'm hearing. Read more. You guys have Moonbow. Beautiful card. It says hope, promise, and a rare gift. A lot of you, this is your gift, to be a speaker in some way. Use your skills wisely. Very wisely. Because you're going to make a difference in somebody's life. For a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be a lot of people. A lot of people are listening to you. They're watching you. They're observing. And they want to hear what you have to say. They know that you put a lot of thought and meaning into your words and sentences. You're very informed, is what I'm hearing. Stay hopeful. If you make a promise, keep it. If you made a promise to yourself, make sure you keep it. If you make a promise to God, keep it. You have a beautiful and rare gift. Make sure that you are appreciative of it and that you share it with the world. Share it with those who need it. There's a lot of people that look to you. They're looking up to you is what I'm hearing. They want to hear from you. Your words are very valuable. Very. Be graceful. You're an inspiration. Please know that. Continue to develop your skills is what I'm hearing. To clarify counseling, you guys have the hope title. It says, expect great things to happen to you. Always expect the best. Be optimistic. Be enthusiastic about learning and growing. Let yourself really enjoy what you do. Enjoy your life purpose. A lot of you are amazing influencers. You have an influence on others. You know, just communicating positivity and hope into others is helping you manifest great deeds to come back to yourself. Keep loving life and loving the world. Love what you do. Stay motivated is what I'm hearing. You have excellent potential to keep growing. I see a beautiful outcome. You have the tender moon. It says heartfelt friendship and love. You may be counseling somebody who is your next life partner, a best friend. You have family members that truly love you is what I'm hearing. They know that you have a really huge heart. It's very deep. A lot of you get very emotional when it comes to like your family, your friends, and anybody who's really close. You love your kids. They are your everything. And they love you. You are their everything. I'm hearing you're the place that so many people call home. A lot of people are reminded of home and warmth and happiness when they think of you. Pisces, to somebody, your friendship means the world to them. You are counseling the people around you, whether you know it or not. And that's a beautiful thing. When you can trust somebody's words. You know, even when they're messing up or doing something wrong, you know how to reel them back in the right way. And like help them to get back on track and stay focused. And just reset and do things better. And live more in appreciation. You're helping people find their bliss and their peace. And that's so amazing. I love it. Okay, Pisces. This has been your mid-month June 2021 reading. I hope the messages in this reading resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. A lot of us are finding our life purpose and career. I hope this has inspired you guys to continue on your path and be open to God, okay, and your angels letting you know what your life purpose is, especially if you don't know. They're helpers. They're here to help you. Live to get it right. Keep going. Stand in your confidence and your courage. You will persevere through everything. Keep a successful mind frame. I hope you guys have enjoyed this life purpose and career reading as much as I have enjoyed giving it. I'm wishing you all so much love and light and blessings and joy and all that good stuff. Please remember, if you guys want, there is an Oracle Extended at the top left. It's $3.43 if you're interested. This is going to be for, these are your Oracle messages. Yeah. So if you're interested, it's there. Thank you so much again for watching. Much love and light. Blessings always. Bye, Pisces.